Here is Simon, 911, flight 93, checking post at 5. Try to call me Melton. You want to know when else your family's lifeline won't be allowed to work because of what dangerous folks with FBI raid? Chinese, Trump's Chinese. FBI director, and of course, the wolf at the door of America's security, Chad Grey Poupon. Whoa! Makes that video whatever you get when you don't get me in front of all Homeland Security. Whoa! In the way of the world security as well. With that pandemic thing, you can't reach them, you can't treat them. Get on video, time, date, number, dial, post in front of all of those folks of cabinet members, their families, their people's people, home or work. They don't mind disturbing us at our homes with that dangerous pandemic. So get on video, time, date, number, dial, and assemble those Trump's cabinet and his people's people. It's more than our Kennedy, our Catholic livelihoods and lifelines. It's Trump promoting a pandemic to place himself in office again with Christopher Wray. Being in the way of Mary's children's lifelines working. So call Trump's people and their people on it. The lower you go as far as folks involved in your family's hijacked lifelines, the more likely you will be to get truth out of them. It's like Dignity Health, dangerous Catholic doctors trying to kill me off for telling you to check your lifelines for, a dozen years now. And only getting the one 911 Flight 93 check call. You might not get truth out of that Catholic doctor, but you can document it's their hatred of your lifeline working. But yes, priest perhaps, parish priest. You try to call me in front of them and you ask, why is the Catholic Church part of hijacked lifelines worldwide, promoting a pandemic? You can't reach them, you can't treat them. You don't know when else that hijacked lifeline of yours and of the world will be causing more of a pandemic or a future pandemic. So do that Catholic coronavirus 93 check, 911 Flight 93 check. You can call it whatever you want, but you can't reach them, you can't treat them, you don't know how many folks are, look at that right there. That's high-tech toys taunting. I only say that number, my number, about 1,000 times a week, or at least a year. It's the devil, folks, placing in office Newsom, Catholic California Governor Newsom, and the past two, Brown, who was on his way to becoming a Jesuit priest before. The dangerous Catholics wanted him to take part in the world's hijacked lifelines as the governor, as a politician. Get on video. You trying to call me up in front of every Catholic doctor there is. Or you can put Trump in where the cowardly Hussein they placed in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. You can put Trump in there for that script. Anyone with a phone can make into a video. Get it on video. Our hijacked lifelines. And yeah, all politicians, but the dangerous wolves at the doors of the world's security have been around me with the Catholic wall of evil since Edgewater Hospital 1967, and then kindergarten with Jerry Wolf. A spoiled little Catholic, still, I would imagine. Time, date, number dialed. Whatever you get when you don't get me, you get dangerous Catholics and Presbyterians, at least the one in the White House right now, actively a part of your hijacked lifeline. Call them on that. Then try to call me with them on speakerphone, or in person, try to call me in front of them. And yes, use that GPS thing to find America's and the world's stolen mail warehouses, or where they're disposing of our mail, more likely. Wherever that GPS disappears, send me some with the GPS. Wherever it disappears, that's where Trump is in league with the devil for political business and religious benefit. Gain. Get it on video, time, date, number, dial. Come see me in person. Have Whitwell Travis show me the perfect place to build the Lord's house. Those 1,000 points of light. Takes just 5 minutes to make that video if you hijack call to me. Do that. Make the video, post the video. And ask everyone in public office or running for public office, why can't I reach this man by phone? Take those binders, like Daffodilia, that flower image out there. I've got 32,000 plus graphic card photos. Go to Daffodilia, there, the Wix site. Not making any money off my graphic card. It's my Kennedy, my Catholic livelihood. Go to Daffodilia and follow the OneDrive link up towards the top. And you'll find 32,000 plus graphic card photos prepared as 4x6 prints. You can size up the 8x10s. Well, you have to until there are disciples by my side. Yes, I'm the truth, lightning bolt Lord. The skyscraper, son of a carpenter, married dad, a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Marianne. You'll find just me in those 32,000 plus graphic card photos you can use for mouse pads, t-shirts. You'll find just me there. Tear down the Great Wall of Catholic evil, the Great Wall of Chinese evil. That has just me in that imagery. And yeah, when those disciples are by my side, yeah, I'll have the 8x10s and Word docs. Are cheaper. I've been so busy today and recently, one handsome bald guy working alone. Oh, excuse me. One handsome bald guy working with a sharp wheelchair. But yeah, I hope to get some Word docs going again if it's not over the top obvious. My Catholic, my Chinese, open office kind of stuff. Poor man's Word doc. I hope to get some of those prepared, and yeah, you do that for your church, your civic group, your college. I need to print out 1,000 of these. Laminate the Word docs, and they are about the same as the photos, 8x10s, 4x6s. Oh, here's one that's a Word doc. Oh, I'm embarrassed, but yeah, doing that genetic carpentry. Medical research being passed by, and yes, no low numbers on the back there. That's a Word doc, 50 cents, 2014 when I was printing them out. Before I went to the 8x10s like this, think twice before you check that box. Even if you got the best health care plan around, if you're a match for, say, a Kennedy or another Catholic who's in need of a liver, perhaps they like to drink, then all that good insurance isn't going to do you much good. So think before you check the box, and yes, call me up, tell me what you think about that, and not one comment yet about that poor organ donor, rich organ recipient thing. Eight by 10, you can size it up for a nice Word doc kind of thing. Oh, I heard that, I don't know, Bill Gates' dad, senior, moved on to a better place. Make that video you had Jack call to me, and yeah, print out my stuff, post and repost. All over the world. Especially that 93 check imagery. I think that's a Word doc. Yeah, look at that Word doc from the Skid Row times. Yes, I should be making a whole lot of money with my graphic art. But, yeah, the devil, in the way of medical research, in the way of truth, in the way of the Lord's house, those 1,000 points of light, is in the way of us building a better world. So take those 5s to a lot of photo ops, folks who shouldn't be having photo ops, as like maybe a Hollywood, a man of the world's children's hijack lifelines. You can find a whole lot of folks, including Ray's, fives to print out in that fashion, and yeah, come see me. Put someone besides me, these buildings and those flowers and sunsets in Melton's imagery. But you gotta see me in person to do that, and I'm the worst kept secret around. When you want to start building a better world, come see me. Let's get started.